Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Darvini Franco, if you don't know me. Go ahead and subscribe because I'm going to be sharing a lot of me, okay? Just a lot of me about my spiritual knowledge that I have known thus far, and a lot of, well, I like beauty, I like traveling, I'm very adventurous, I'm outgoing, so I just want to share a lot of my life with you and just connect with people and bring awareness to situations that need to have awareness to be brought to them. So today I'm going to be talking about periods and what I do that helps me with menstruation and how I basically do different activities to help me feel better and to understand myself a lot more. Okay, and something that I'm gonna start as well is kind of keeping a period journal. So to really get to know myself a little more, one of the things I do whenever I first get my period is I massage myself on like my stomach, like on my uterus, which is below your belly button. I massage myself to kind of welcome in my period, and also just massage is so good for you in many different aspects. You know, like we really sometimes don't understand the power of touch and really how good it can benefit us. So what I do is I get like coconut oil and I do little massages on my uterus. And I watched this YouTube video of this lady that does a certain massage, and if I find it, which I'm sure I will, I'll link it in the description, but I saw it, and so I did some of that and I liked it, but I also kind of do my own way as well. And all I do is I'm gonna insert a clip that I have a while back that I filmed, because I filmed basically this same video that I'm filming right now, but lighting was horrible and things like that, so I'm redoing it so it can help be a little more presentable and a little more organized. So yeah, I'm gonna input that video, and so this is the video of me massaging myself. What I do is I kind of go like that, and then I still, like, I go deep. I go kind of deep, not to where it hurts, but I kind of go deep. Whenever I go deep, I inhale, and then whenever I don't massage deep, I exhale, and like I kind of like let all that built up tension or the cramps kind of just, I let it go. Massage, for a lot of reasons, helps a lot because our uterus is a muscle, and we sometimes store trauma in our muscles. Especially we store a lot of trauma in our hips, considering, you know, sexual assault. It can also be like generational trauma. It can also be suppressed emotions that we just, you know, kind of just bottle up down there. We unintentionally do it sometimes. A lot of stuff can be stored down there. So massage can help a bunch with just kind of loosening the tension, loosening energy, like a lot of stagnant energy that we might have down there. For example, like, you know, whenever you work out, you know, and you are sore and stiff the next day, like your movement doesn't flow as easily because you're sore and your muscles are kind of tense. That's why stretching always is really good after a workout and before a workout. That's why also we use heating pads on our periods, because that heat allows for more circulation. You know, whenever in school, whenever they taught us like molecules and stuff, you know, whenever it's heating up, like the molecules like bounce everywhere, you know, but whenever you have a solid, you know, the molecules are compact and really tight and they don't move, you know, they're vibrating but at a really low, like you know, they're stuck because it's like so many molecules just bunched up into that solid. Like basically, like that is kind of how I see this, because the more massage and the more breath you infiltrate into that space that you're massaging, I mean, really it can be anything, but I'm specifically talking about, you know, period and cramp stuff. So this helps alleviate pain for cramps, but also allows for just your energy to flow there, because I know that periods are not supposed to be painful. Or I want to get a lot of knowledge. So far I've read Pussy, A Reclamation of Power by Regina Thomas Hauer. I think that's how you say the name. And then I'm also reading Wild Power by Alexandra Pope and Sejani Hugo Wurlitzer, something like that. Sorry. This is a book that I'm currently reading, and it's just really explaining in depth how us women work with cycles and how we have to balance out ourselves with our menstruation, because honestly our menstruation is more of an intrinsic time for us whenever we're on our period. So I actually just got my period today, and so that is why I'm gonna explain of what I do. So one is that I definitely do massage myself, and that helps with pain. It helps with releasing stagnant energy, and also it is very much like a serotonin. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, the first time that I ever did massage myself, I just wanted to like understand that feeling, and whenever I did it, oh my god, like it was so different, because I've never had like an intimate moment with myself like that. Like, just, you know, nothing sexual. I was just massaging my uterus, you know, like spending one-on-one time with myself. I don't spend fucking 30 minutes like you know, like, no, like it's like 5 minutes, but it helps significantly. And the serotonin that I felt whenever I first did it was amazing. You massaging yourself, and you are welcoming, and also like you're embracing, you know, your menstruation, and it really is something so powerful, honestly, because us women, we are so fucking powerful, and that's why they shut us up so much, you know. And the second thing that I do is also I have stopped using regular tampons and regular pads. I use organic. I've used tampons for a long period of time, and especially talking about like how periods shouldn't be painful, because honestly periods can get so painful. The pain is so unbearable that we throw up. We get really sensitive during that time. Our senses really heighten during that time. Our energy sensors are much more alert during this time of menstruation, and so we can connect to ourselves so easily and really understand ourselves a lot more easily. And that's why the stereotype of women is like, oh, she's on her period, but no, it's because she senses energy, and she is more like susceptible to feeling people's energy and understanding her own energy and her own feelings. So, you know, that is a really sensitive time for us, whether we really understand it or not. It really is. Painful cramps and also like heavy flows, like I do feel like that should really be paid attention to more. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm not a doctor, you know. Like, if you do have any serious symptoms or things pop up while you're on menstruation, yes, I do advise that you get it checked out with a professional. But I believe this is like the spiritual side of things, like really understanding yourself on a different level. I used to have heavy ass flows. Like, literally I would change my tampon at work every 30 minutes, and I was wearing like super absorbent ones, or like the large or whatever, like, because I knew that my periods were so heavy. This is the honey pot cup. At first I thought, like, what the hell, like, I don't know, that seems like huge. It seems like it'd be so uncomfortable. Don't knock it till you try it, because, you know, you never know how it's gonna be until you experience it firsthand. I've never really had leaking problems with these. You can put it in up to 12 hours, so that's literally half a fucking day. I'm just gonna give you like the steps of what I do to insert this in. So first I clean it with soap and water. I let it air dry like on a lint-free paper towel. I just put it like that. Then I boil it in like a pot on my stove to sanitize it. Again, I let it air dry on a lint-free paper towel so it doesn't get any lint on it. and I leave it like this and I take it to the restroom, and obviously with clean hands, I insert it, and you want to kind of push it like this in, and you want to insert it like this. Whenever you get it in there, it's gonna pop open like that, and it's gonna suction to your cervix. And there are different sizes. I honestly got the smallest size because I didn't know about sizes, but honestly, women have different heights of their cervix. I can say that my cervix is high, but I mean, this still works perfectly for me. The only con I would say is that, so it has like an open, like it's not solid, it's open, so it makes it a little more stretchy, which helps, but sometimes it's hard to pull it out, and that's kind of scary, but I promise you it's not that scary. Just kind of stick your fingers up in there and try to pull it as much as you can. Or what I do is I really try to get to the bottom of it and just kind of like fold it. You have to like basically unsuction it so you can pull it out. And so I just unsuction it, and I just pull it. You just find the means of pulling it out. It's gonna fold when it comes out. Mine folds, so it's gonna fold like that. Just make sure you hold it, and make sure that whenever it like pops open like that, like no blood like spritzes anywhere or anything. I haven't had any problems. And honestly, I left it in one day for like 8 hours or so, and it got up to like barely, like right here kind of. It was easy, and I just dumped it in the like toilet, and then I just, again, I washed it and rinsed it, and you know, kept going with like my cycle. So honestly, this was so easy to use. It was so helpful. It was, I don't know, I really liked it. It helps me like also work with myself. It helps you look at your blood, and whenever you pour it out, it helps you know, like, do I have clots? Do I not have clots? And also, I make sure that I drink a lot of water. Honestly, our stomach is more susceptible to like being upset during this time. You need to be mindful with what you're putting in your body, because good food goes a long way. I also wanted to add that I do exercise. You know, exercising is so good on your period. Obviously, don't push yourself. If your body is telling you to stop, if your body is telling you it needs rest, rest. But a little movement goes a long way. I honestly think that that's all I do. For me to understand myself more, for my period to go a lot smoother, this definitely is a big part when it comes to my cycle. Thank you so much for watching and for hearing me out if you've gotten to this point. I want to bring awareness to this situation, bring awareness to menstruation, because I feel like, honestly, it has been forgotten. Like, I used to know people in school that, you know, they were very hush-hush about their period, or like, oh my god, don't tell them that I'm on my period, like, why would you say that? That's so embarrassing. But like, I don't know why it's embarrassing. Like, I've never understood why it was embarrassing, and I know that it's different for every woman or everybody, but I don't think it's embarrassing. I think that we should bring more awareness to it, because it's normal. So why is it so hushed? Why is it so kept behind closed doors when we need to be informed about this topic? Sometimes all we can do is understand and get to know more about it and be more informed about it. Thank you so much for listening to me. It truly means a lot, because this is such a topic that I'm passionate about, and it's awesome being able to spread it and bring awareness to it. It feels so good being able to talk about it and share it with anybody that comes across this video. And please subscribe, leave a comment, leave any questions, leave any commentary. Anything is welcome. With that being said, I'm definitely going to be more consistent and bring out more content for you guys, because I have so much that I want to share. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope y'all have an amazing day. Bye.